Hey guys, what's up? It's Lindsay with Insane Home Fat Loss. My friend's been asking me recently if they can eat after, say, 8 p.m. at night. And they've all been hearing, and I don't know how this theme got out there, but everyone thinks, after 8 p.m. at night, the things I put in my mouth are they're going to suddenly cause me to gain more weight. Today, we're going to talk about how it's not necessarily true. We're going to change our way of thinking of there's no magical hour in which everything you eat and put in your mouth will cause you to gain weight, right? That's just not true. It's what you eat later on in your day that affects how you gain weight. The first thing I'd like to point out is that we all actually have different lifestyles in this world. Some of us may start our normal days at 8 in the morning or 9 or whenever, and some of us may not even start our days until 5 p.m. at night. That being said, everyone's all over the place. You can't pick 1 hour in which you can't eat after that. When it comes to your eating, it's all about what you're doing and when. So if you're winding down your day, say about sunset, and your activity level is going to be lower, then that's when you want to be cautious about when you're eating. However, if you're barely getting up at sunset and you're working night shifts, then obviously your activity levels are going to be higher, and therefore you can eat different things. The next important thing is that, say you are winding down your day at sunset, for example, and you're still hungry and you're looking for something. So in this case, I want you to opt for something very light. Opt for a lean protein, maybe even a leafy salad, and you're gonna cut back on the higher carb intake. And you're definitely gonna stay away from high calorie meals. It will be much easier to sleep if your body isn't trying to digest this huge calorie meal. Instead, you eat that leafy green salad with some nice chicken thrown in. It's a nice light meal. Our third important factor of the timing with our eating is those of you who are mindlessly snacking in front of that TV at night, you need to cut it out. And if you don't, you're gonna start noticing that scale's going on up because you're packing on the pounds. My best recommendation is if you have your dinner and you're sitting in front of the TV and you find yourself still not satisfied, try having a nice relaxing hot cup of green tea or even chew on some gum if you need to. This is gonna be a huge savior for those of you who are just now new to the weight loss plan because your bodies are actually gonna be pretty used to digesting that huge meal at nighttime. So when you go back to the simple meals that are easy to digest, you're gonna find yourself kind of wanting more. So you gotta train your body to be the other way. Our fourth most important thing is focus on when you're eating what. Those of you who are going home at the end of the day and you're not having much activity, then obviously the main thing that fuels our energy level are carbs. So if you're not needing an energy level because you're not doing anything, you're just sitting around watching TV, then cut some of the carbs. You don't need them. Even more important, you need to focus on always trying to take in our complex carbs like brown rice, sweet potatoes, and oatmeal. Those are my 3 favorites. We went into depth about this in a previous Insane Home Fat Loss video that you are welcome to check out. But the reason we want those is you can have those complex carbs early on in the day, then they give you the energy throughout the day, and then the rest of the day you can start cutting the carbs back. You'll still have energy, you won't be dragging, and you're not going to be adding in the carbs causing extra fat gain later on in your day. As you can now see, there's obviously no magical hour in which you need to stop eating. Instead, you need to start thinking about how you can adjust your diet to your normal daily activities. If you're hungry at the end of the day, remember, eat something light. Avoid snacking mindlessly. For more awesome nutrition tips and insane workouts, please visit me again on insanehomefatloss.com. Thanks, guys.